Thank you for stopping by on my medium caul page, my caul barra page. Something really crazy happened to me yesterday, and I want to address it. Now, butterflies are common. I see the monarchs, I see the yellow swallowtail. I frequently, but not as often, see the black swallowtail butterfly. Yesterday I'm walking out of my house, and right there on the steps, right in front of me, there's a little black butterfly, but it's not a swallowtail. I didn't know what kind it was. By the way, it took me quite a while, with help of others, to figure out what type it is. And apparently, what it's called, I wrote it down so I get it right. It's the red-spotted purple admiral. Now that butterfly is a common butterfly. It's not uncommon, but I rarely see it. I mean, rarely see it. Well, that thing sat there. It really is cool. It's got red spots. It's got purple. It's got blue. So I wanted to get a photograph of it. So I ran back inside, grabbed my camera, came back out, shot it. Took a couple of pictures. It stayed there. And butterflies, by the way, most of you know this, they don't sit there. When they feel threatened, they're fluttering off. Well, he fluttered off a little bit, a few feet to not far, and sat there, and I took more pictures, and he just sat there. And I saw him quite a bit during that period. I mean, he stayed there. He really stuck it out until I had to end up leaving. And I'm getting a feeling, because one of the signs for animals and things of that nature is when the animal acts differently. In other words, a cardinal can't just land on your bird feeder and take off. That's normal. But at one time I had two male cardinals together on the roof and sat there for a while I was talking to a client. That was a sign. And it turned out to be her mother and her aunt bringing them. I don't believe, by the way, I do not believe that the souls take the shape of the animal. I believe they bring the animal to us. So that's my belief. Maybe others will disagree with me. Whatever. I'm not going to get into that because none of us really know. All right, so I get in my car. I had an appointment. There was a family that had lost a 28-year-old woman. They found her dead in White Plains. And they felt under suspicious circumstances. The police are telling them natural causes, and I'm thinking natural causes for a 20-year-old. And then I sort of started getting all kinds of crazy messages the night that they first contacted me. It was late, I was tired, I was getting, choking, hitting her head, a boyfriend, somebody she's close to. Then I fell asleep because I had done several sessions, and when I woke up, maybe about 10, 15 minutes later, I was hearing suicide. So now I'm thinking, probably a suicide. Maybe she ingested something, not me, this is what I'm getting. Ingested something, and she choked on it. She was supposed to be a good girl, but there were drugs involved. There were drugs involved with the boyfriend. The boyfriend was really a bad dude. So they asked me to go down with them to meet the boyfriend, because they were picking up this woman's 8-year-old daughter. So I took a ride to see what I feel. And to be honest with you, I wasn't getting that this guy did it. I think he's guilty of something. He feels guilty. I think maybe he gave her something to take. I don't know what it was. He's feeling guilty. So I told him, let him know I'm here. They all came over. I was sitting in my car. They all came over to my car. We got out and moved. And all of a sudden, this kid's father's with me. And I'm describing his father, telling him who his father was, and this kid starts breaking down crying. He actually showed me he had a piece of paper, probably from the funeral, the wake, and the funeral card that they have in his pocket of his father. And his father gave him several messages. The whole time, though, and I didn't notice that one of the women I was with did. And they didn't pick up on it until I showed them the picture of the butterfly. This butterfly was flying around this guy the whole time we were talking. I don't know why I didn't pick up on it. I closed my eyes a lot. That's probably why. I wanted to make sure, and I went deep because I really wanted to make sure that what this guy was getting was right, because he needed to believe me, because he got messages to man up and start taking responsibility for his actions and do what he needs to do. And all that from his father was very meaningful. So then at one point, this butterfly, and it's the same exact type of butterfly that I photographed, that was on my porch that day, lands on his head. Well, the two women, they were her aunts. The woman who passed, they were her aunts, and I think one was her cousin. They told me that the kid was always afraid of butterflies, and they used to tease her a lot, and they still did up until, her passing pretty much. But she used that, and I know it was her. And she was letting us know that this guy didn't do it. He did have a hand. Something went on. I'm not sure. Hopefully we'll find out soon. But also, while I'm getting this, I'm feeling, you know what? This isn't the only reason why this butterfly was on my step. We're getting a lot of things happening now. A lot of things. I feel energy in the universe. And you know me, guys, you know me. I'm not one of these living in Rainbow Town on a unicorn farm kind of guy. That's just not me. So I take everything in a practical sense. So I'm trying to make sense of this. And I'm seeing I've got doors opening in my house. I've got feathers all over the place. The butterfly now. The energy is out there saying we're good. Things are coming. Things are changing. Right now we are in some troubling times, very troubling times. And people are giving up hope and becoming hopeless and depressed. All these signs, I believe, are letting us know that better times are coming, and to expect a big change. Not the way the anarchists and the people that are out there in the streets today think it's going to change. It's going to change for the better. Then I'm still thinking, this butterfly, something up with it. It's not just for this kid. This butterfly was trying to give me messages. Couldn't connect. This morning, one of my friends on Facebook told me that she saw the same butterfly. Her 28-year-old daughter had passed as well. So I think these butterflies, although common, they're not real common. They're not as common as the others. The yellow swallowtail, the monarch, black swallowtail. To be honest with you, this is the first time I remember seeing this butterfly, this type. It's real pretty, red dots and purple and blue. That started showing up at her house, and I believe the souls have chosen this butterfly for some reason to let us know that they're here. Anyway, as things progress, I'll let you know what happens with the police, if this was a suicide, if this was something where she took something, drugs or whatever. Beautiful breeze out here, by the way. But the kid's with her mother and father and her grandmother and her uncle. And when I told the two women that came to me, who was with me, they really broke down, and it really made a lot of sense. So I was getting good, strong messages. These souls that were with me were good, strong people. So I have to go with the messages I was getting, but I'm here to talk about. I'm sorry. Yeah. I have to go with the messages I was getting with the butterfly. That the butterfly is here to let us know we're in a good place, and we have good souls, and the souls are in a good place, and they are around us. All right, going to leave it there, folks. Bye for now. Have a great day. It's a beautiful day. It's a little warm, but the breeze is comfortable, and I'm just going to enjoy the day. Oh, one last thing before I leave. My new book, I Can't Find Your Boyfriend and I Can't Find Your Keys. By the way, that's tongue-in-cheek, okay? Don't take it serious. Don't get all bent out of shape. It's tongue-in-cheek. My life as a caul bearer. Right now, I will finish reading the manuscript that's sent back to me by the editors. It's going to go to my publisher, hopefully later. I did some shots, photographs for the back cover. which is going to be significant. It's actually me doing a session with somebody. So look for it. Hopefully it'll be out in the next month or so, maybe sooner. It depends on how fast my publisher works on it and how fast Ingram publishes it. Okay guys, listen. Always stay hopeful, never hopeless. Always be optimistic, never pessimistic. Life is good, let it be good. It's up to you, nobody else. Take care. Enjoy your day.